Crinukh? What are you? Oh, are you a kobold? They? So I think it's safe to say that that whole underground bit is nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. So yeah, I think we're gonna go back to camp. Rest. Yo, where did the little thing go? I bet it was a fake, like a mess with the brain kind of thing. But yeah, that whole this whole bit was big yikes. Big yikes.
We march ahead.
The amount of debuffs we have on us is insane. I'm hoping that if we rest at main camp, things will be okay. So I have, right, so here's the thing. I've seen a lot of people give me a lot of hints and tips and advice. Thank you. I need it. But what I will say is I do batch recordings of this game. So I sit maybe every other day and play like 3 or 4 hours, and then I break those playthroughs up into hour slots for videos. So if it looks like I'm not taking your advice straight away, it's because I haven't caught up. So I will hopefully try to take people's advice going forward, and I really do appreciate it, because I am absolutely having I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying what it's throwing at me, but I have no clue. I am definitely looking forward to finding a D&D system. We're not gonna go for Baldur's Gate, not Baldur's Gate 3 anyway. I am planning to do some Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I've never played those. I am planning to do that. Okay.
Our path leads on.
Come on, horse. Where is our... See, the horse should stay in here. Horse should go in there. Mysterious elf. Oh, hello. What the hell do you want from me? Ooh. Well, is she gone? Hello. Tis good to see you. What can I do for you? Would you like to renew your forces with excellent fighters? Who was that elf you were talking to? Oh, she didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that had joined the army. She thought I might know the elf she was looking for from my mercenary contacts, but I couldn't tell you any more than that. She never shared his name. Any brave, experienced fighters? You can rely on my hands, but you'll have to pay them. That amount is unacceptable. Yeah, we're not... No. Oh, that's the... She's in here. Hi, Knight Commander. How can I help you? There's much I can't do. Just ask. Can I do? Just ask. Nora looks at you with eyes filled with enthusiasm. She's holding a notebook and a traveler's inkwell. You've probably heard about the wound I have. The one that sometimes opens on my chest. Can you perhaps tell me if it's some kind of demonic curse? Oh, yes, indeed. I've been told of your affliction. Nora appears at the center of your chest. Can you will the wound to open? No, that's a shame. What can you tell me about this wound? Well, it's difficult to say. I know blades that leave a never-healing cut, so poisons. That stops wounds from healings. I've had witches' curses that were rewarded from eternal wounds, but wounds that would seem to reopen and heal over and over. Perhaps you know of other cases like this? Well, think. In 4671, a Mandavian army corporal had all his bones and cartilage turned to glass. In 4700, a scribe in Canterbury had her skin simply come away like she'd been boiled. And in 4638, oh my, you wouldn't know. You don't happen to have insects crawling over you. Locusts? No. Rats? Perhaps. Too bad. Nora looks with you with genuine regret. Do you think it's dangerous? Aye, it's most likely dangerous. Aye, but you're under the protection of Imode, or Immode, or Immode, or Imode. Commander, she granted you mythic power, as they say. Surely the inheritor would not leave you to face this alone. Have you perhaps noticed that the wound opens at moments when you waver in your faith? Perhaps it is triggered by doubt. And thank you for your answers. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you anything useful. I'll be sure to study this matter and consult a few of my encyclopedias. Okay, I have to go. If you have any questions, come back. I'm just here to loot. Oh no, I don't care about that. Where to give me your loot? We found all your loot. Strange perfume. I'm kind of scared to pick up stuff because, you know, in case I get like another handkerchief. I'm lost. I'm lost! No, I'm not. I'm found. Let's do a full rest. That seems obsessive. We'll do half a rest.
Why do I have to do all the dirty work at the camp? We have plenty of soldiers. Why don't we take a few along as servants?
Wow, wine much? There is people in my tent. Ah, wounded elf, huh? Well, there were lots of wounded in Kennebrys. Who wounded him? In what way? Nivea appears relaxed, even nonchalant. Her eyes gleam intensely, and her hands, as if by coincidence, are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer? I could. The woman wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes turns around and at sounds of your footsteps. Damn it! In lightning fast motion, even knocks something from the woman's hand. An amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we've got a couple of questions for you too. Anivia, who is this with you? Oh, looks like a spy to me. Not my first time seeing her in camp. Just snoops around asking the soldiers this and that. And we try to tell her, she dots behind a tent, and then she's nowhere to be seen. I've been hanging around here for hours looking all bored, waiting for her to bite. And she did. Started asking her questions and then you came by, right on cue. With an unnerving smile, Neva stares at the woman, who maintains her grim silence, straight in the eye. All right. We're gonna make you talk now, darling. Who do you work for? What did she want from you? Looking for some elf. Tall, not from Mendave, got wounded in Kennebrys. Nah, no idea who it might be. Don't have anyone like that in the ranks. Neva maintains an impenetrable expression. You won't escape this time. Who are you, and why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh coming from the shelf. Fine. You've got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. There is no prying eyes. There's a horse, a dead one at that, Neva and me. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, she rips the half mask off her face, and you see the black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kalessa, the elf you met in Kennebrys. Why did you follow my army? To find someone, Kalessa lets out a resigned huff. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. And after a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I am no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for kindly executioner to come to me, knife in hand. Never again. Are you a spy? Her scarlet eyes flash defiantly, and she mutters through her teeth. I'm not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act. But I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play it coy, I need details. Why? Frowning skeptically, she gives you an unappraising look. And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment. Kill me if you deem me irreproachable. Help the poor girl if you don't. Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. She's clearly lying to you, but it doesn't feel like the guile of someone plotting a crime. There's a slight hounded look to her eyes that makes her seem more like prey than hunter. I'll leave you be. Don't call me soldier. I am the commander of the crusade. She shrugs. Everyone's a soldier in war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That means you're a soldier. And what's with your appearance? A demon's handiwork. Some shrieking swarm flew across the sky, raining corruption down upon us all. I was caught in the attack. It's fine. It'll go away soon. She shrugs nonchalantly and looks past you. I met the other elves, who looked like you. They served the demons. And Nemora's minions, the word escapes her lips before she's able to stop them, and then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of Discari's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Enormia. And Nemoria. And those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this, or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy. But you see them, kill them without remorse. I know who you are. You're Calicia, cultist of Discari. That's a lie. The Crimson, I've already said that I loathe demons and I will kill any that comes. I believe you. Thorn is in the camp. Watch out for him. With a quick smirk, Calicia says, he's the one who should watch out for me. I don't want that to end. I kind of wanted to have more of a conversation with her, but I think I picked the wrong things. Anyway, gotta go warn him. To be honest, I didn't really like him. Look. Chapelton. Loot. I'm not picking up any more of that because I am actually properly overcome.
I will guide us.
Alright, well. Okay, dokies. Oh, I got all excited there. I thought maybe all the loot come back. Anivia sweeps an inquisitive glance over you. So, tell me straight, how does that brawl at the Grey Garrison end? I heard the rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know? To listen. You've no idea what cobblers the Crusaders say about you. Some say Mode came down to you and appointed you her herald. Others say you died and an honest-to-God angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still, others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist lab. And I'm the one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But you know, you really have changed since the Great Garrison. It's hard to describe, but you've become kind of... Anivia waves her hand trying to find the words. More charismatic? More dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. I feel like I've read this. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander, and by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies and not to us, or to yourself. Okay? I feel like I've read this before. Alright, we've already done all that. Let's that's exit area. Yeah, exit area. Let's see. Will we change things up? Yes, I kind of want to bring Nanio with me. I'm not entirely sure who she should replace. I like his heels. I like that he's full on tanky tank, but I do want to bring her to this place. So, oh god no. Not sausage. Saucil. Saucil. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call him sausage. Okay, I kind of want to go here. I feel like these guys need to be, yeah, kind of... Okay, I kind of want to do some swappy swaps. So... I want to give them all. How do we... A lot of people said I should definitely change to magic. General. These are archers. I don't think... Oh, they do change, okay. So yeah, I was recommended the Setsuna Shire. We have very low morale at the moment. Like, very low morale. Ooh, okay, I can see why now. I can see why. No, don't run anywhere. Really could do with you not. Ah! Stab it! I'm guaranteed one there at least. Ow, 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 ow. But these guys do nothing in terms of, like, hurting. Nice, nice. Okay. Still, though, these guys are dying. Dude! Shit. I'm still gonna lose it. Oh, we're in trouble. Healers are not cheap. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's getting the penalty, to be honest. Oh, wow. That's shitty. That's not good. Now he's gonna just follow us. Oh no, we don't have time for you to miss goes. Oh, we're in deep doo-doo. Stop hitting! I need better clerics. I should have. Oh, yikesy, 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 yikesy. Oh, yikes, 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 yikes. Run away! This is not good. This is not good. I suck at this game. Really? Really? Oh, this is. We've stopped doing damage. Wow. I should have ran away. I can't have to run away. I can't believe this. I'm actually really, really frustrated. I'm very tempted to turn this part of the game off. I really, 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 really don't enjoy this part of the game. I get it, my morale's crap. I get it. I don't know how to bring morale back up. I am at a bit of a loss here. Is there a way to type it? No. Like I said, I am a bit of a loss when it comes to this. I don't really know. And it's kind of preventing me from going places. What I will say is this aspect of the game I'm not enjoying. I'm definitely not enjoying this aspect of the game. And that was a level 1. That should have been easy. I'm really not enjoying that aspect of the game. Like, I can't go any real place here. I can go here. I wanted to go to the Nameless Ruins, but I can't go there yet. Yeah, we're stuck. We can't go. Oh, no. Okay. I got goatmen! Ferocious goatmen. Oh, I fear that we're...
No.
Amaranta grazie.
So immune to.
Inimosi tradisi.
That's not gonna do anything. They're immune. Didn't they say they were immune to that? Am I an idiot? No, this is just the resistance.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh wow! They're so close together. It's gonna be. Miss.
Cover me, all right?
Wow. Oh, come on! Only one of them failed. Okay, that's not happening.
You won't survive me.
Wow, this dude here.
The light take you! Assist me at once.
Endure this!
We're gonna die. I don't... Like, we're gonna die.
Well, this
Yep. Definitely gonna
is
die.
glorious.
Make every strike count.
Nope, missed. Missed.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Please stop missing. Thank you.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
Nope. Nope.
Into the fray!
Stab it. Okay. Woo. He is like all the missing.
Endure this!
I thought I would have healed her up a little bit, but it didn't.
Distract them from me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Oh.
Arret,
4 damage. Oh, I don't know how I survived that. That was horrible. Like, full on nasty. I hate that.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
You right there, horse? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Is it just worth just resting?
A hedgehog has spikes to protect its soft underbelly. What about you? Come on, you can admit it. You lash out at anyone who gets too close because you're afraid of intimacy. right?
My carefully crafted facade lies in tatters. You have unmasked me. I am tormented by my comfortable, luxurious golden solitude. Incidentally, comparing me to a hedgehog was rather charming. From now on, you can call me that if you like.
I am so from now on calling him Hedgehog. His name is now Hedgehog. From this day forth, his name is Hedgehog. He's dark. I don't like the dark. Okay. Crinukh? What are you? Oh, are you a kobold? The aged kobold sitting by a small campfire greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of its kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their procession with spikes or scales. Trying to figure out something here.
Greetings, my name is Crinukh. I am all alone here, so you may safely come closer.
He speaks smoothly without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, a kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over the fire.
Dinner will be ready soon.
Kobolds are a rather courteous lot, it would seem. I've never expected to receive an invitation to dinner from one of your kind, as a guest, rather than a dish that it is.
Didn't exactly invite you, Count. How did he know? My invitation was addressed to the commander. How does he know? But sit down, help yourself. Beyond the walls of your fancy mansion, you'll find a surprise far more unusual than my humble self.
Who are you?
As I've already mentioned, my name is Crinukh. At your service.
The kobold offers a short bow and an unusual gesture for one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons.
I am a traveler and a friend to the crusade. I can be your friend too if you are tolerant enough to kobolds.
Crinukh utters the word tolerant with shocking ease, as if he is doing something other than the narrow-minded and savage subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all other races, and few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. To the Crusade has many unusual friends, but even I haven't met anyone like you before. I'll be glad to see a kobold in our ranks. Sela smiles admirably.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I have no intentions of marching within the Crusader ranks. Still, I hope that my humble assistance will be of use to you.
Wait, what did you just say? Tolerant? But are you sure you're a kobold?
Ah, so you saw through my disguise.
Crinukh tried to
Mislead you with sweet words, and then ambush you.
The kobold utters a loud hiss, which then morphs into an amused chuckle.
Of course, I'm Kobold. Trust me, you are not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I am not going to rob or kill you. I am lucky if representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists. They have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theatre, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word.
was it you who left me that note? The kobold shrugged.
Of course. Who else could it be? I wanted to make sure you were interested in the information I can provide.
What are you cooking?
Judging by its ears and hind legs, it's a hare.
The kobold cast a dubious glance at the animal's mouth, which boasts a set of huge teeth.
Or maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose.
What do you want from me?
I want nothing from you. I am asking for nothing. I'm simply offering to help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you?
The kobold stops and looks at you expectantly. How exactly can you help me?
With advice, mostly. Throughout my life I have seen lots, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is Kobold, the merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has an extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. After some
thought, he nods towards the campfire.
Oh, one thing I have to offer is his hair after it's cooked.
How do you know so much about demons? Crinukh gives you a long and heavy look.
I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years.
What's the catch?
No catch. I am acting wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I would rather not reveal.
Crinukh turns his face to you, and his wrinkles become more visible in the glow of the fire.
We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I have already told you, I am a friend of the Crusades. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return. So the question is simple. Will you accept the claw of friendship from a stranger, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help?
Thank you. We would appreciate any help. Crinukh nods agreeably.
Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decisions. Drop by my camp every now and then so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips.
Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws the one into his toothy maw, while graciously offers you the other.
A strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world wound mask everything in illusions. Harmless-looking animals trying to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads, and your enemies, sometimes your enemies, can look like your friends.
Crinukh squints and looks deeply into your eyes.
Have you ever been in a situation like this? First, you think a person is your friend and ally, and then the scales fall from your eyes, and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor?
I tried to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters, then do whatever it is. The kobold grins.
What if you have to threaten them with death of their family? Or what if you have to grant them Mercy for truly despicable. You don't have to answer. I can tell by your eyes that you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First learn everything they have to tell you. As for principles and morality, you better stuff them in your deepest pockets. And don't bandy them about without good reason. I liked your answer. You obviously think with your head, and don't just parrot the instructions of others. And then again, we're discussing traitors. It's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by the Descarites from the Baphomites. And vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while another one lies by the entrance to the citadel.
Where did you learn that?
Gossip, heresy. The world is an ocean of chatter, and I am quite the skilled fisherman.
Ooh, this is hard. Well, that is valuable information.
Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time.
Cracking his knuckles, Crinukh gives you an inquisitive look.
I hope that when the time comes for you to make real decisions instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it before. I've lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you imagine?
The kobold squints sadly, his shoulders slumping a bit, with a sigh. He begins to talk.
I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning.
My throat. Yeah, when you make decisions and voices, sometimes they're bad. Will you tell me? Crinukh clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals their experience as a bard. You've got to be kidding me.
I was born into mighty proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine chests were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of Kobold success. It was tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlining our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with the devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Now, since then, every new wall watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Urnmak, came to power. She was principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell. So she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbors, and at the devil's instigation, epidemics broke out, and then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mine shafts, level by level, and then we were finally left alone. We had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in the darkness was bloodthirsty and dangerous predators.
After raising his voice dramatically, Crinukh suddenly stops. Then he adds with a teasing smile.
I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here.
I don't have any suspicions yet. I'd like to know more about you.
I am flattered, but what's so special about me? I've never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts. I don't even belong to an exotic species. I don't have the slightest idea what you would find so interesting about me.
What do you do?
I am a traveling bard, and I can already foresee your next question. How does a bard, who also happens to be a kobold, manage to earn a living? All civilized races of the Afghanistan know that when you encounter a kobold, the best course of action is to smash its skulls, trample it with a horse, and burn the remains just in case. Well, the prejudice that civilized people have regarding my kind is quite understandable. Our infamy as robbers and murderers is more than deserved. So just imagine the spectacle in any tavern when an articulate kobold in decent clothes shows up, offering a share story or two for a few coin and a mug of ale. I assure you, no matter how big of a deal you are, if we drop by any tavern in Andoran, all eyes will be on me. I am an exotic oddity.
Why did you decide to come here to the Worldwood?
I just don't like it when the residents of the lower planes get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any advisors to help us handle our own affairs, and we need overlords even less.
You're different from other kobolds.
So you were expecting this stupid kobold to praise dragons and boast about his exploits?
Crinukh grins mischievously.
My life has given me many opportunities to communicate with beings from other races, so I found a common language with them.
I have no more questions. I do want to... I have questions about demons you mentioned. You know a lot about them.
My humble knowledge is at your disposal.
What is a demon's main weakness?
In fact, they are hostages to their own nature, and by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes. A grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry. You just need to give one of them a banana and arm the other with a stick. They'll kill each other without your direct interventions.
How do you know so much about demons? Crinukh gives you a long and heavy look.
I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now.
All I'm saying is after we've read this, yep. Do you know anything about wounds inflicted by demons that first appear, then disappear, and later reappear again?
Do I need to resort to platitudes such as the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons? Or can I just skip that part? I've never heard anything like you're describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appears in the world every day. However, if we think about it in some more, don't you think that this wound that doesn't cause enough trouble to be something that demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by magic of the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way, and fast.
Oh, well then, everything is clear to me.
That's a bold statement.
I'd like to hear of your stories of your travels.
It's a long one.
Which part would you like to know? We'll talk about that one later. Have you heard about my unusual powers?
I've heard you're either extremely lucky, or quite the opposite. You survived the masculine Canabreus just to spearhead a new suicide mission. On the other hand, you survived then, and most likely you will survive now. Good luck in your noble endeavors.
Well, I have to go.
Good luck. I believe you'll need it.
Wow. I made choices and I'm sticking with them.
Without a doubt.
I made choices and I am sticking with them.